Laos Xayaburi hydropower project heated up the first day of an international conference in Phuket on transboundary river management. About 300 river managers, leaders and other stakeholders from around the world are discussing ways transboundary rivers can best meet growing food, water and energy needs while minimizing negative consequences at a 3-day international conference that started today. Dozens of local residents and environmentalists from 8 Thai provinces along the Mekong River gathered at the meeting to voice their demands to stop construction of the Xayaburi Dam. The dam is being constructed by Thailand's Chokan Chang Company in Xayaburi Province, some 150 kilometers downstream of Luang Prabang, to generate more than 1,000 megawatts of electricity for export to Thailand. Environmental conservationists say the dam on the Mekong would block fish migration and thus affect fishing and the livelihood of people living along the basin. The Mekong River Commission, or MRC, which oversees the lower portion of the Mekong River, has demanded that Laos carry out a further study of the dam's social and environmental impacts. Lower Mekong Basin members of the MRC are Laos, Thailand, Cambodia and Vietnam. Countries downstream, notably Cambodia and Vietnam, are strongly opposed to the construction of the dam as they would be affected by the project. Laos insists that the environmental impact assessment carried out by the construction firm has covered the issues in question and that the Lao authorities are trying to minimize damage to the river and to the people who live along its banks. The conference in Phuket gave no specific information as to whether the project would be continued or not. The MRC will begin its comprehensive study on the environmental implications of dams in the Mekong mainstream this year, but did not give any specific time frame for the Xayaburi Dam. Participants from 14 river basin organizations throughout the world, as well as 2 regional intergovernmental bodies and other stakeholders in Phuket conference, are sharing general lessons learned and seeking solutions in the governance and use of shared water resources. They aim to have a message from the Mekong to take to the United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development in Rio de Janeiro next month. Hans Gutmann, Chief Executive Officer of the MRC, said rapid development in the Mekong region has put increasing pressure on water resources, especially in terms of food and energy production. He added that this conference will enable the region to learn from other basins, widening its perspectives and expertise in order to efficiently manage the Mekong resources. The Nation's report by Supalak Kanchanakundi.